is finding another kill. Throne of Ruin committed by Sanford, but does he have enough resources to deal with this Hayabusa? He has the quad shadow once again, and that's a killing spree for Sekais. SRG will potentially secure for themselves after zoning out the members of Liquid so well. Innocent jumping in under the turret. Throne of Ruin used by Sanford, catching two, but there's the real world manipulation from Stormy, perfectly positioned as well as they hunt down OM into the back line. Carl TZ, will he be able to look for the trades? It seems like the damage is not enough just yet. Sanford will try to look for whatever he can, but now there's two members on him, and that's another mega kill for Sekais. All their base turrets are going to be exposed, and they'll have to struggle just to clear out this potential Lord Siege coming in from SRG. Graham standing in front of everybody! A perfect real-world manipulation, catching OM. Bogey shadow kill committed as well. There's the Phantom Execution. They have to pay attention to the Lord first before anything else, and it will gain access to the base, but they get to take it down. But they might have to say goodbye to the Holy Shields and potentially more. Throne of Ruin committed by Sanford, stunning them, but look at that stun from JP! It's a shutdown over to Team Liquid.
Beautiful stuff coming in from Team Liquid side. Pam, he's not selling Red Giants now. Looks like they're basically working on a taxing system. Oh! Moments! That could have been a moment, but they want more with the Lord in hand, and Stormy now finally has the lantern. All these tanks don't mean much.
Will Team Liquid be able to hold on? There's no marksman on the side of SRG, but it's a different story. SRG have taken the definitive lead without a marksman, with great early to mid-game play. Now Liquid, they have their Granger. Is it enough? Is the Farsa damage enough? The answers to those questions have to be yes if they want to be able to hold on. But all signs are pointing to SRG being able to make it to the knockouts first, winning this game 3. Let's see.
Okay. What will they try to approach first? Sakai is using the quad shadow already. They will be dealing with the minions in the mid lane first before they transition towards the Lord up top. And they seem to have managed it to some extent. But does SRG want to go for another attempt? There is a way for Liquid to set things up, but the curtain call was already committed. There's the real world manipulation once more. It's countered by the veteran airstrike, but Sanji has nowhere to run. Fortunately uses the wings by wings to fly away, but the Throne of Ruin catches Sekais. Sanji's still alive. Liquid defend.
This is the perfect scenario. Your way out of this, and I think that's the beauty of the. Oh wait!
They're actually bursting down Grab. JP with revitalized, but Yume and Sekais from behind might look for other targets as much as they can. Stormy gets to find the kill on JP, but the Yogi Shadow kill is already committed. They split the damage, but Sekais is still after Carl. But Carl gets to run away. The stun doesn't land, and now Saji is down. OM doesn't get to escape. Carl is all alone. Sanford has to recall, but Carl is still alive, but can he handle this?
Sanford still running back to the base. Carl TZ suddenly comes out revitalized and rejuvenated. Forces Humes back. Liquid still in this.
Why wasn't there a call to close out the game? I guess they understood that Sanford was able to buy some time, and now they need to guarantee this. So guys have 50% and fallen.
Okay. Will they actually still try to go out?
If Carl gets this, no way.
Stormy has another real-world manipulation available. Phantom
no more Phantom.
Just
He's
to
dead.
escape.
Oh!
He gets stunned. Thorn Rose, but there is no way out. Sanford and JP have to return to the base.
That's Lord. That's Lord going over to the side of SRG. Carl TZ caught out, and a great angle from Sekais. Great, honestly, amazing stuff from Innocent to block. He understands he's not just the marksman, he's more.
Okay, but their strike. They clear the waves as much as they can, but this is just the beginning. There's a Lord Siege upcoming from SRG2. But Carl will be able to get back in the game 8 seconds before he gets back.
How long though?
I have a feeling this game's gonna go on way longer than.
Just trying to clear it up. They've got almost half a second delay.
Oh,
Look at the damage.
The damage from Innocent is a bit too much. Better dare strike. Carl TZ is trying to hunt down Stormy, forces out the real world manipulation, and he successfully finds it. Does Team Liquid have what it takes to actually defend the game? And it seems like they do.
They pull back, and it's great. Innocent's still there, but there's not enough minions.
Innocent, tries to run away, but Sanford catches him! He has 2 members on him, but he will go down! There's just one minion left in a wave completed mid. Team Liquid have to defend again.
Innocent the damage again, making JP melt.
Oh, Sanford tries to look for both of them.
Oh, no!
Throne of Ruin committed. Stuns
Early.
through, but the real manipulation. Catching JP.
Oh!
He gets bursted down just like that by Oheb.
Oh my goodness, Sanji and Oheb just shared the same brain cell, targeted the same guy, blindfolded. A good attempt, but now it gets even scarier.
Oh my goodness.
Still a lot of minion waves coming in for SRG. Marked very well. Yume's even guiding the minion waves up top. Sanford forced to scramble. They see Stormy. They force him out. Sanji already flickered forward. He's greedy.
Okay, Stormy has the immortality. Yumes, tries to stun Sanji, but he has the Winter Crown. JP Mortality
Wait,
Pop might not get
the
to
Lord,
escape this.
the
but
base!
The waves up top. The base. They have to clear the base. Crab is denying them of actually defending this. Pops the immortality from Moab. Sanji trying to help him as much as he can. Secures the Lord.
God, easy falls. Yume takes him down. There's still a lot of minion waves in for
How much time? 12 seconds!
Liquid
12
has the
seconds
Lord.
until Lord spawn!
Liquid has the Lord. They can march out with it, but SRG might just be able to stop it as it marches out.
Okay, they have to deal with the waves. They have to deal with the waves first.
Spawning. It's too late. It's too late. They have to back off here. An amazing defense, an amazing attack coming in from both of our teams as finally the score evens up 8-16. Look at that goal lead. 6K turning down back into 1.9.
We didn't get to see how he did it, but God, easy getting the Lord. Yume.
Yumes once again stunning Oheb. Sakai is trying to follow up with the Throne of Ruin. Might just make it in time. Immortality pop for Yumes. Sanford will be the trade, but they get to survive.
Stormy.
No one goes down just yet from SRG, but Stormy's a bit too
no,
deep.
no.
Sanji, will he actually be able to finish off the kill?
Dead.
It might not be him. It's gonna be JP.
Well played coming in from Team Liquid. They're trading bodies to buy time, and right now time is everything that they need other than a wave clear. That's good enough. And so guys, you'll be able to clear this out. He's fast, but honestly, Liquid really showing some grit.
From there, but does SRG, or will they even allow that to happen? Oh, the Veteran Strike's dealing a bit too much damage. Glorious Pathway also, but then Carl Teasy fortunately still makes it out alive. JP will be gone for this Lord take, however.
Okay, all right. Some pretty big ultimates already out. Sanji should be able to get back up before this upcoming fight, and I think that Carl Teasy, he's on the run. Yep, he bought rapid boots. He needs to get there.
Okay, Carl Teasy, what is he gonna do, and what is he gonna try to do? Shut down onto Innocent.
Oh my
Winter
God.
Crown as well coming in from Sanford. Oheb is down though, but Stormy's next on the list for Carl. Sanford finds the kill on Sikai's as well, but Sanji's all alone here up top. Does he have a place to run? He
gold.
might not actually get home, and Cram will take the kill.
It's not over yet.
It's not
No
over.
one wants to give this up. What it means. These are two teams who are not facing elimination, but a Giant and a Titan looking to make it to the knockouts.
Okay. Can Cram and Yumes deny the objective from Liquid? Sanford and Carl trying their best. He gets to secure the purple objective. But they do not allow them to secure the Lord.
They can't afford it. And the problem is that Liquid doesn't have some extra time to just breathe, right? Just find that moment to be able to start pushing back against their opponents, because their waves, the maintenance, the chores, the duties is just too high. But though, we do see that Carl Teasy has to give up the Lord because he's just too strong right now. We're going for another 5v5, man.
But now they have space. Stretching out the minion waves so Oheb can be left behind to clear up the bot. I thought Carl Teasy would actually try to continue forcing the minion wave to push into the top turret just so they have a little bit more space to work with. But it seems they're not going to be able to get just that. This is how massive the SRG lead has. Look, the gold is now towards Team Liquid, but the map is still SRG coded.
Yeah.
Until they can get towers down, Liquid will feel like they're just bumping their head into a wall. JP forced to use the Glorious Pathway to get away safely.
This is the first time I've ever seen both of these teams genuinely play scared. Like they're actually nervous to walk up into these bushes. They're actually nervous to take any little bit of damage because that could be the game-winning play.
Okay. Oh, the stun from Sanji.
Oh, the capsule!
Yumes finds him as well, and he has no way to escape. That's Sanji gone for Team Liquid.
Careful. Keep your eyes on Carl. If he steals this, they might have just bought themselves another 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay, Sanford. Sanford finding targets, and that's gonna be Innocent. Innocent trying to escape this. Sakai's going in with the Yogi Shadow kill. Does Ohem survive? He somehow still does. But Yums and Sakai's are on him, and now he doesn't. JP tried to run away. Immortality pop. But then that's it. 3 members are down for Liquid.
And then there were 2 Yums out going after Sanford. But Sanford gets away. SRG still has the lead. Only 2 members of Liquid. SRG looking to end it here.
They're excited. They're excited, but they also know that they're capable of many things, and Carl will try his damnedest to defend this base.
He dodged the stun from Yums,
No!
but then that's about it. Not for long. The Apex Predator all alone trying to prolong the siege has the immortality, dealing with 4 members all at once, but they will not pay attention to him anymore. Winter